Guys, so as you can see, I picked up a pair of, well, a pair? I always get mad when people say headers when you have a K series or a 4-cylinder like this, because it's only one header. I know I said it, but yeah, I picked up a header for the car. This is a Skunk2 header. In my opinion, one of the best sounding, if not the best sounding K20 header that's out there for the RSX. It's also welded the whole way, so it's one piece, except for the test pipe, as opposed to the PLM header that's in the car. Pull the car in before it gets any later, and then after that, before it gets too late, either tomorrow morning or tonight, we'll get this header installed. That was so easy. That was the easiest thing I've ever done. That wasn't totally challenging in every way possible, every shape and form. So here's the headers side by side. I've added a flex pipe to the PLM one I have. As you can see, same kind of design. The Tri-Y, the Skunk2 goes down a little further than the PLM. Actually, kind of a lot. So yeah, Skunk2 goes down further before that connection comes together. Another thing about Skunk2, the test pipe seems wider, bigger. So I guess that's going to be less restriction there. All of the Ys, so these two Ys are actually further down than these two as well. This one looks a little longer maybe, but this one looks a little straighter. It comes out more at an angle, whereas this one comes straight out of the head a little bit better. I don't know. I just like the Skunk2 one better. It sounds better and it makes more power. So now I'm gonna take everything off this one and put this one in. This one is in the market for a PLM header. I will be selling this. I welded on my own hanger. The weld looks like shit, but it works really good. It's had no problems, and I welded in the flex pipe. No leaks, no anything. So it's a good header. I'm just upgrading here to the Skunk2. Alright, well that definitely didn't take a million hours, and I definitely didn't get dirty at all. Oh, definitely didn't ruin my shirt or my pants. Or my face. But yeah, it's finally done. It's 2:30 in the morning, and I'm ready to hear how this thing sounds. So I'm gonna drop the car down right now, and then I'll get a cold start. Oh yeah, and here's the back of my shirt, in case anyone wondered. If anyone was interested in that, yeah, just a little bit of dirt on there. Fun night. Fun night.
Six and a half hours later. few inches later.
Alright guys, so there you heard it, the Skunk2 header with my NVIDIA N1. I like the sound of it more compared to the PLM. I just really like the Skunk2 alpha header sound. It's like more like throaty and like aggressive. It kind of almost sounds like a Subaru, like it sounds like an unequal length header kind of, which is really cool. A lot of the Hondas, they kind of are like a little bit too high pitched and a little bit too raspy. And the Skunk2 kind of makes it sound more throaty, kind of like lower pitch, more bassy. So I really like that about the header. So I'm really happy with the way it sounds. I didn't know how it was gonna sound with the N1 exhaust, just because there's no other videos of it like anywhere. I couldn't find anyone who had the same setup. I was kind of afraid that it was gonna kind of have like a raspy like bees in a tin can sound like on D-Cell. But it really doesn't have that. Like if you listen to the clips of the exhaust, it really doesn't do that. It just sounds, it just sounds really like just throaty and sounds good. So super happy. I'm gonna give a quick shout out to DC5 Association on Instagram. He hit me up and told me he wanted to send me something, and it got here, and there's some really cool stuff in this, and I want to show you guys what he sent me. Alright, so right away the box is super nice. Got some DC5 Association stickers. Got a couple of those. He sent me, he also sells like a bunch of like RSX parts and stuff. He sent me some Password JDM, I guess these are like fasteners for like the engine bay and stuff. You got the DC5 Association mask. Some more fasteners. Another sticker, this is like a square one. I'm probably gonna put, I can't decide if I'm gonna put the big one or one of the smaller ones on the rear windshield. Windshield? I meant rear window. Anyways, another mask, this one is like gray. I think it says Integra on it. This is super cool, the lanyard. I'm definitely gonna be using that. And last but not least, I like how he puts it in a little bag. He sent out, it didn't come like this by the way, I unfolded it and refolded it, so if it looks like it's folded down, that's because of me, but it's the Integra shirt. Pretty cool, it's got like the Mount Fuji on it. Here, let me open this up for you guys. Also forgot to mention, I was trying to hide my address, but it also has my Instagram handle on it, which is super sick that he put that on there. Just a nice little touch. Here it is. It's got the Mount Fuji on the front, it says Integra, and then on the back, right in the top, says the DC5 Association with the little Instagram symbol there. Pretty cool shirt. I'm putting the lanyard on, just in case I didn't have enough stuff on my keychain already. So yeah, I just wanted to give him a quick little shout out because he did send me a cool little care package. So that is DC5 Association on Instagram. I'm gonna put a link down in the description. A bunch of like RSX stuff, RSX parts, RSX merch, like DC5 I guess merch, bunch of cool stuff. So check it out. So yeah, that's basically where I'm gonna end the video today. Let me know in the comments which header you like more, the Skunk2 or the PLM header. I really like the Skunk2. The PLM, it gives more of like a, I guess like a smoother, like higher pitched, like, I don't want to say like race car, but like, you know what I'm trying to say? I don't know. Just like a higher pitched, like more aggressive sound. Whereas, well, I guess they're both aggressive. One is just like higher pitch and one is lower pitch. I don't know. Anyways, let me know in the comments which one you like more. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more content like this. And as always, I will catch you guys next time. Peace out.
Bye.